Have you heard of the Grim Sleeper? Between 1984 and 2007, Los Angeles was haunted by a serial killer who targeted and murdered at least 10 black women. His real name? Lonnie David Franklin Jr. Franklin operated in South Central LA, a neighborhood already beset by crime and poverty. This environment allowed him to blend in and evade capture for decades. His victims were often vulnerable, struggling with addiction or homelessness. He would lure them in, and then, just like that, they vanished. What made Franklin particularly chilling was his ability to seemingly disappear for years at a time. After a spree in the mid-1980s, he went silent, only to strike again in the early 2000s. This earned him the nickname Grim Sleeper, as if he were merely taking breaks between his horrific acts. For years, the police were baffled. The investigation dragged on, hindered by a lack of resources and attention. It wasn't until 2010 that they finally cracked the case. The breakthrough came with DNA evidence left behind on the crime scenes. Using familial DNA, investigators linked Franklin to the crimes through his son's conviction for a weapons charge. This led them to Lonnie David Franklin Jr., who was arrested in July 2010. In 2016, he was convicted of 10 counts of murder and 1 count of attempted murder. The Grim Sleeper's reign of terror had finally come to an end. Yet questions remain. How many more victims were there? Could some have been saved if the case had been pursued more aggressively? The story of the Grim Sleeper is a haunting reminder of the dark corners that can exist in our cities. It's a call to vigilance, a call to justice. Thank you for watching.